What's up, my special bean brothers and sisters? We're back at it again with another figure review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the No Way Home Spider-Man from SH Figuarts, the black and gold edition. So I finally got him and I can't wait to bust him out of the package. You already know. Let's get started.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like fresh when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down, enjoy the ride.
All right, we got my boy out of the box and on the rotating stand. And for those of you that have already pre-ordered and already have him, then you know what I mean when I say this is a good figure overall. I like how the black looks with the gold, and I like how the red accents right there on his I want to say his forearm and his hands. They look really good, as well as the gold that's on his boots and his shins right there. The emblem on the back as well as the front looks really good, and he just looks aesthetically pleasing as always. So for you guys that haven't seen the movie, go ahead and see that movie. I know it might be streaming later on some streaming services, but go ahead and check that out. Let's just get my boy off of the rotating stand and let's see what articulation he has to work with. Okay, so as we all know, we always start from head to toe. So let's go ahead and do it. So from head, he can look up about like this much. He can look down about that much, which is pretty good. We like those. He can have his head go from side to side like that. Some good articulation in the neck that lets him go like all the way down, so he can look if he didn't tie his shoes, whatever the case may be. Get him back looking to a neutral position. Right here on his shoulders, he's gonna have like a butterfly joint like this, which looks really good. Nice. And then back right there, and then right here at the shoulder, he's going to be able to go up that high, maybe a little bit higher. No, just about that high. And then you have a cut right here at the bicep swivel right there, a cut. And then let's see if we can do those curls. I think he can get better than that. Nope, just about that much. You already know my boy Tom Holland is known for being kind of scrawny, but he packs a punch. Now, right here at the wrist, you have your standard SH Figuarts wrist that you always get right here. Let me see. Come on. Goes in and out that much. 360 all the way around. Right here, we have two pieces at the abdomen. So he's going to go down about that much, which is pretty cool. And then the other piece, well, actually, let's see how far back he goes, which isn't that much, but you know, not too bad. And then right here at the cut at the waist, that's pretty good. We like those. If you kind of see the back, you can see that it has this like gap. So just kind of be careful when you have those poses for when he's like, you know, coming down from like jumping off a building or whatever the case may be. So just kind of be mindful of that cut that's right there. You see? So I mean, I don't know why they ended up doing it with this figure. I don't know if they did it with the other figures, but on this one, this was the only figure that I got at instead of the integrated suit. And then there was the other suit. I forget what it was. Can't remember. But following the articulation right here at the hip, so he can go up this much, which is pretty good. We like those high kicks. And then he has a cut right here at the thigh. Got it right there. Boom. And then right here we have a let's see, double jointed knees right there. You already know I am not a fan of that, but I've seen way worse, so it's not that bad. And then right here we have some foot action right there. Goes down about that much, goes up about that much. Toe articulation, don't step on them. And then we have some, let's see, pivots right here. Yep, we got the pivots. Nice. So that's going to be it for the articulation for him. Now, let's see what accessories my boy has to offer. All right, now that we got my boy Spider-Man in a fire pose, let's go ahead and start with the hands. Okay, first and foremost. So the first set of hands that we're going to start off with are these just open palm hands. Looks really nice right here. So that's that. Or wall sticking hands, you know. Next pair of hands we're going to have are these web grabbing hands. It's the hands that he's going to use to like grab the web for either your already existing web accessories that you already have, and for the ones that he has with this figure. And then the last pair of hands that we get are the thwip hands, you know, the spider web hands, you know, or rock on hands. Okay, so the last, actually no, that was the last pair of hands. All right, moving on to the odd pieces. I'm gonna start calling them that. The odd accessories is so the first one is this neck piece that you'll get with them. So that's really cool. It's gonna be a neck piece that is gonna be used, I guess, for the integrated suit. So that's really cool. You could swap that part out if you already got that figure. The next piece is this kind of like I don't know, like forearm. Oops. It's this forearm that he has. So that's really cool. You could swap out his existing forearm and then use it, you know, to put like the other hands on him. And there's a peg right there, so that way you're going to be using the other effect part on it. So that's that. All right, let's see. Other odd accessory that we have is, let's see, this piece right here, which kind of replaces the chest that he already has. So that's really cool. So this is gonna replace the chest that he already has, and you just take the existing piece out, and then that pegs in there. So that's really cool. Give it that cool effect. And then for the last headpiece that you get that comes for this figure is the Tom Holland face. You know, likable, lovable guy. Articulation goes about up that much, and down not really so much, I guess, because of the jaw. The jawline is kind of different from the actual like Spider-Man suit, so that's really cool. And you can use that to swap it out with that one. And I'll do it later once I give my final thoughts on the review. And let's see, as far as the spider web, you get two pairs of some long spider webs right here, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, you get two pairs of short spider web right here. Pretty cool. And then lastly, you're going to get this long spider web right here. And I'm pretty sure that when it comes to all the Spider-Man, they always get this web. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now the last spider web piece that he comes with is this, which is pretty cool. I like how they kind of did this. Let me see if I can get that to focus. See a little bit of the design. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like kind of like Doctor Strange vibes design, and this pegs into the new forearm that we get that I just showed you. Hold on. So it's just gonna peg in here. Let me see if I can do this right here. So yeah, it's gonna peg in there, and boom. Pretty cool, huh? All right. The last accessory that we're gonna be talking about is this the eyes right here. So that's really cool. Oh, it's starting to come out. Well, anyways, so he has a pair of like kind of open eyes, and then he has like another pair of let me see if I can get this to kind of go back in, if you will. There we go. Put that back on like that. Okay, so you're gonna get these pair of eyes right here, kind of like open eyes, and then another pair of like kind of squinting eyes, and then you're gonna get this little tool right here that you can use to like kind of pluck out the existing eyes, and then you'll use that to replace the already existing eyes that he has on him. So that is pretty cool. So we got done with the accessories. Let me put him in a fire pose with some of them on him, and then I'll give my final thoughts on my boy Tom Holland. All right, I got my boy Tom Holland in a fire pose with all the accessories put on him. I got the headpiece on, I've got the effect piece on, and as well as the forearm right there. And you can see as he's rotating when he comes back around, I did exchange the existing chest piece that he has, so that way he could have the that mystic type deal right there on in the middle of his chest. And he looks good with all the accessories on. I think I might have him like this instead of just the regular Spider-Man headpiece and all the other stuff that he comes with. I'll just have him like this because my dude is looking fire. Now, as far as the figure, tight joints, nothing was loose, at least for my part. All the accessories that you were able to put on were nice and tight and fitted, just like they're supposed to be. And when it came to the forearm popping off, because of course you have to pop that joint, the existing part off, and then put the new part on, I was kind of hesitant. So I gave it a little tug to see if it was going to actually fit, and it like seamless, like it was just plug and play. So you didn't have to heat it up, at least again from my part. Nothing was fused, nothing was like out of the ordinary, so it just was able to fit really good. I'm really happy about that because, as you know, we pay a good amount of money for figures like these, and just to have them kind of break on you and for things not to fit and for you to kind of heat them up is kind of a letdown. But hey, that's just how the game goes. Alright guys, that's going to wrap this video up on SH Figure Arts Black and Gold Spider-Man from No Way Home. Let me know in the comment section below if he's going to be a pass or a grab. Major Piccolo shout out to all my Special Beam brothers and sisters support since day one. And like I've said, the channel is lazy, but the movement ain't.
Open for plans tonight.